What? Could it be? That's right. Welcome, guys. I got another wonderful smoke for you guys today. Hopefully it focuses on the right thing here. Very smooth, chocolatey color. Very leathery. I've had it out for a few minutes and it looks like it's drying out very quick here, but let's get started, man. I got a secret envelope here. Another blind cigar review. I know I've been out quite a bit and can't really give you an excuse as to why, other than just takes a lot of time. So I know I think Halloween, Thanksgiving has passed, Christmas has passed, the great football games passed. A lot of things have passed since my last video, but here I am again. Let's do another cigar review, and just a little quick pickup that I did. I got one of these diesel cigars from our ashtrays from Cigar Bid. Pretty cool, made out of pewter on these. So my last cigar tray or ashtray that I had some wonderful family come over, and you know how that goes. They try to help me clean up a bit, and didn't quite work out. Needless to say, they kind of dropped it and it just shattered all over the ground. Today it looks to be a Robusto size cigar. It smells beautifully like chocolate. There's another lighter that I just picked up. It's a jet line. Careful with this, guys. I didn't realize how freaking huge it is. Just to give you, this is a 5x50, I believe, stick. Just comparison value. That's what you're looking at, guys. Humongous. You guys can hear without it has a lock in here, but it still kicks off. But check out the size of that flame. I don't know if you guys can see it. Now the good thing is you can change it. You can lower it. You can go to one flame, double flame, and then it does have a way to lower the flame intensity. So it's not so much. Right now it's a beautiful day here in El Paso. Hopefully I don't burn the stick, since this is the first time I'm actually using this lighter. So I'll try not to burn the cigar. I'm actually kind of excited. I have smoked a couple cigars since then. Nothing fancy, just some quick little cigars to get me going through the day. Not really even getting through the day. It's just doing some quick work outside, and decided, hey, you know, have a quick cigar. Half of them I don't throw them like halfways, because they still needed more time in the humidor, and it's still, you know, a bit tough. But this one, like I said, it's got a beautiful chocolate aroma. It's got a chocolate look to it, almost leather looking, like a leather couch. It looks amazing. Let's get into it. Let's see what this has to offer. It is a very light cigar. I mean, I'm used to like some of the heavier premium quality. I can't tell if this is premium quality. It looks pretty premium the way it's built, but it is a light cigar. So let's see what we get into, and hopefully everything comes back, guys. Very strong from the onset. It's got very strong flavors, very strong, no pepper, no bite or anything. The retrohale is very strong on the nose. Very good though. I mean, so far so good. We're just getting into it, so we'll come back in a little bit and we'll continue from there, and I'll give you some more little stories of some of the stuff I've been through since the last video. Alright guys, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we're probably about an inch into it. Yeah, about an inch. So far, it's smoking very dark. Excuse me. Dark. It has like a fumy taste to it, like alcohol burn to it. You drink alcohol and you get that burn. Well, with cigars, you get the cigar and then you get like a cigar and maybe tobacco ness to it. I'm not getting a whole lot of chocolate or anything like that. Not really a whole lot of flavors on it yet. I am pairing it with Sprite, just because that's what I have. But flavor-wise, I guess you could say I'm getting just tobacco flavor, a real dark tobacco flavor. Tobacco, I don't know. I can't get the flavor off of it. But it's a decent one so far. I can't say I'm loving it yet. It is very strong. It's strong in, how do you call it? The strength is up there. Not getting a nicotine rush yet. Maybe it could be because of Sprite, but it does strong, and it is a strong flavor. And like I said, so far, it's got a good burn, good ash coming out, so it looks like a pretty decent quality stick. Would it be my favorite so far? Probably not. Let's see how the middle gets into it. And just quickly before I get into that portion is recently, I don't know if any of you have experienced this, but I had that whole sciatic nerve pain coming down my leg and everything. And it got to the point where I just needed to go get it fixed. And so on February, I went to the hospital. They kept me in there, and we ended up having surgery. Went in on the 6th, didn't have the surgery till the 10th. I didn't get out till like 2.5 weeks later. It was a big mess. I ended up having other issues during the surgery, or not during the surgery, not because of the back, but just because of the medication that they were giving me. So I ended up 3 weeks in the hospital. Got out. I'm still currently doing therapy right now. Still able to do, I'm limited to certain things that I can do, but I'm, very thankful to God up there and to my surgeon here that they were able to fix the problem. And now it's just a different type of pain. So I got rid of one, got a new type of pain. So if any of you guys have ever had back surgery or anything like that, you guys might be able to correlate to what I'm talking about because of the different types of pains you feel. But that's what I went through down in February to essentially to today. Over the holidays, I really didn't smoke. I didn't do much of any of that. I did, however, make some upgrades, and I'll do a video later on. I know I've been doing a lot of reviews and stuff, and you guys wanted more of a cigar review instead of a product review. But like I said, that lighter came in, that the ashtray came in, freaking awesome stuff. And one of the coolest things I got is my actual drawers, my cedar drawers for my humidor, for my winador. I did get them from winador.com, which is Forrest did an excellent job. Didn't quite make it the way I told them to make them, but you know what? It works for me. I'm happy with the way it came out. Probably save some money doing it this way. And I'll show you those drawers later on. But the crazy thing is I've been buying cigars in anticipation of the drawers, not thinking, well, hell, now that I have the drawers, they're gonna be able to carry a whole bunch. And nope, not the case. The case is my drawers are pretty much full. So you can never have too big of a humidor, I guess, or winador, because trust me, it's probably full already. Probably over 200 cigars easy. Been ordering a lot of 5-packs. I got a box of it's a gray box. I always forget the name of these damn things. It's a cheap cigar, but it's a great everyday cigar. Red Bull? No, not the Red Bull. Sitting Bull, or you guys know it's a bull with, or maybe it's a, I don't know. It's one of those, but going back to the cigar, like I said, it's just a one-dimensional so far. I haven't gotten a whole lot of flavors out of it. Has a different taste to it. It's not, I don't know. You can taste something on there, but it's not your typical cigar. So this is probably some type of special cigar. It's not a flavored cigar. That, or maybe I just haven't smoked in a while, so it tastes different. So, but anyway, so thank you guys for sticking around again, and I'll be doing some more of these reviews now that I have a little more time on my hands. Still studying for my real estate. Got a few more tests to go, and I'll be good to go on that. So I'm excited about that. And a couple people I want to thank. I'm pretty sure they'll be watching because I link them to these videos. One of them is Rodney and Chris. You guys might meet Rodney one day. Chris, he's afraid to come out on video, but I got them started on cigars. They bought themselves their little wineador and stuff, and they're buying some different cigars that I would normally not have bought because they're not maybe in my flavor profile, but they seem to like them a lot. I think one of them was Fonseca, the other one was Excalibur. So I might try those. I do have a couple Cubans that I might be reviewing. Still thinking about whether or not I'm going to do those blind, because they come in an awkward size, so I know which one's which. So I might just do those regular. Hopefully, the other thing is also, I don't know if you can notice a quality in the sound or in the camera or anything like that. I did go and invest in a new camera. I got the Canon 80D, 80 letter D. I need a new camera to begin with, and I'm actually liking it. It's still hard to get adjusted to it. It's not like my professional cameras that I used to have in the past, but that was before video came out. So hopefully you like the quality of these, and maybe I can start bringing out some better reviews. So again, I don't know how the focusing is going to be done on this one here, but just so you can see the ash, how it's going. I think it's focusing on my hand. Ooh. See, I have to kind of push on the screen over here, and it'll focus on the cigar itself. So if I move it down, I don't know, it's trying to pick up my face. Maybe I'll move with a cigar. But anyways, I think I'm already like at 13 minutes or something, but let's get to the middle point. We'll make the last part fast. No more talking. All right, about the halfway point now, and hold on, let me pause this thing that I was watching. About the halfway point now, and a lot of wood. No chocolate, no nothing. I don't get pepper, I don't get any of that, just a lot of wood flavor. I don't know if you ever do construction. You cut a fresh piece of wood, the smell of it, that's kind of what the palate is getting. Some type of woodish, wood grain, wood something. I'm smoking some wood. Somebody might like that. Another quick story with my wineador. I put in the drawers, put all my cigars in and everything. Thought I had everything ready to go, and my humidity dropped down, way down to 40%. Couldn't get it up. It's like, started, to panic. But I remembered somebody on YouTube, Honest Cigar Review, James. He actually recently did the same thing, with the exception he modified his a little bit. And so I reached out to him and sent him an email, asked him if how long it took for his wineador to go back to the 70% humidity, to stabilize his wineador. And he told me it took 7 days. I'm like, 7 days? Damn, that's a long time. I mean, I did wait almost 8 weeks for my drawers to come in, but I figured, what's another 7 days, right? So, so I waited till the next day, and still 45%. It was going up little by little, and I did put a bunch of Bovita packs on there and stuff just to get it stabilized. Very little room for that Cigar Oasis to work on the very bottom. Very little room. And like I said, I'll show you guys that later. But yeah, so I reached out to him and I told him, how, did you leave your cigars in there while it was stabilizing, or you waited till they had stabilized for? He goes, no, I left them in there and they didn't do anything. So I said, all right. So I, since he's already been through it, I trusted him, and sure enough, it took about 6-7 days on mine as well, and full of cigars, and it's stable at about 67% humidity from the bottom all the way to the top, which is pretty awesome considering the amount of cigars that are in there. And again, they're not any, like, I do general cigar stuff you find on Cigar Bid, which is the general place I buy stuff. So you won't see me have a lot of these boutique brands, Mi Queridas and all those things, because those is what's hot right now. Cigars is kind of like the fashion industry, right? You go a lot based on a label, you go based off of what people are talking about, you go based on the reviewers, you go based on Cigar Aficionado's top 10 for the year, and that's what people tend, is they set the trend for what type of cigars you want to buy. And yeah, I mean, it has influenced me on some of the stuff I buy, whether I like it or not. That's all on an individual basis. This cigar, for example, it's warming up to me. Almost turned off on me too. I talk too damn much. It's warming up though. It is getting some really. I'm getting kind of that chocolate wood flavor now. It's a decent stick. I mean, unfortunately, it took this long to get to the actual core of the flavors. Before, it just felt like fumes, that I was smoking fumes. And you guys smoking cigars, if you don't have a developed palate like myself, I don't think I have a developed palate yet, you'll know what I'm talking about as far as those fumes. But this has absolutely no pepper, no bite to it or anything like that. It's just a smooth, solid cigar. It is strong, like I said, not your everyday cigar, maybe a dinner cigar. Right now it's about 3 o'clock over here, and it's a beautiful sunny day in El Paso, man. I mean, I don't know how it is in your neck of the woods, but just to kind of give you an idea, beautiful sunny day here. So I can't complain. As far as the weather, I mean, I'm wearing shorts right now. Here, it just turned off. I think it's starting to tunnel. Might have waited a little too long, but let's get back to the final end of the stick, and we'll see what it is. We'll do the reveal and go from there. See you guys in a bit. All right, guys. Getting towards the end of it. I did tunnel it. I had to cut about a 1/4 inch of it off. It did start to tunnel. Happens when you live in dry climate. I mean, you keep it in there. I did take it out for a little bit so it's not so wet, or so moist, but we have tunneling problems here. I do it. I get it all the time. Maybe I shouldn't have my humidity up to 70. Maybe bring it down to 65, but 67's okay. I just let it sit it out. I did let this one sit out probably for about 20 minutes, so maybe 15 minutes too long before I started smoking it. But anyways, still getting those real dark, woodsy, slight chocolate flavor. Not getting a whole lot of coffee in it. Those are the 3 main ones that I usually get, but I'm not getting it on these here. Overall, it's a decent cigar. Box worthy. That's all gonna be up to you guys, because like, to me, probably not box worthy, unless I get it at a hell of a deal, whatever it is. Is it a good cigar? I would try it once, just to, so you're not curious as to what it is. I feel like I have smoked this one before, because like I said, the flavors are so unique to it. but definitely an after dinner smoke. Don't smoke this in the morning. Don't smoke it. Might, you know, I don't know if coffee would be good with it. Maybe some good liquor would be good. Maybe a beer. I don't know. Definitely has. Keep eating all this tobacco that keeps falling off from the back. Like I said, just a general cigar. Who knows? Let's see what. I'm gonna take it out of here and see what it is. Now I'm getting that little head rush now. That I think the further in I go, it's more and more keeps picking up in strength. It doesn't surprise me at all that this is what it is. It's the Camacho Barrel Aged. And then it comes with this other band here. You got that band here. Pretty nice looking band. And you got the Camacho. It's a 6-year aged tobacco. Don't know a lot of the history behind this or anything. Other reviewers will tell you the history of it. I'm just here to, excuse me, I'm just here to enjoy the cigar. But apparently these are aged in whiskey barrels or bourbon barrels, I don't know, but they age them there for a while. That might be what I'm getting as far as that wood smell or the wood taste to it. I know I did enjoy the very first one I did smoke, but trust me when I say this, I did have it after dinner though. It is original Corojo is what this is. Uncompromised intensity. Intensity is exactly what I'm getting here. So remember, after dinner cigar, American barrel aged. Give it a shot, man. A lot of you might like these. If you're a beginner to cigars, stay away from this for now. Get into your cigar palette first. Start seeing what you like first. Get into the lighter stuff. Work your way into the medium strength. And then finally, if you feel you can deal with these, and go for it. Because like I said, this is kicking my ass right now. But yeah, thank you guys again for sticking around. And we'll get back to you guys with more stuff. And because trust me, I have tons of cigars that I want to review now, and I'm excited, especially now that I have this new setup. And probably do like a few more cigar reviews, and then I'll show you guys my setup so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. But thanks again for what was I smoking. Today I smoked Camacho Barrel Aged Cigar. Pretty awesome cigar. As far as the middle part of it, after dinner, great. Is it my favorite? By all means, no. Would I smoke it again? If it's there and it happens to be there, sure. After dinner again. I can't stress enough after dinner for me. Some of you might be able to have it for breakfast. Oh well. But we'll talk to you guys later. Until then, thank you for watching What Was I Smoking. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. And we'll see you guys next time.